My name is Saeed Sif, and I am an associate professor in the Department of Biological and Environmental Sciences in the College of Arts and Sciences at Qatar University. And I chair the Commission of Biology, Cell, Molecular, and Physiology, which is charged with looking at all the curriculum in the department, the undergraduate courses overall. And one of the things that the Commission was tasked with at the beginning of the semester is to look at all the courses that are being taught and evaluate them from a curriculum standpoint, and if they are up to par with other top-tier universities. And the members in the commission come with different backgrounds, and they are all experts in their own fields, so that we are able to assess all the material and all the courses very rigorously. Occasionally, when there was a need and we needed expert opinion in an area where we did not have experts on the commission, we sought help from colleagues who are abroad, either from Australia or the US primarily, and consulted them for the specific topic that we were evaluating. I can tell you that after an extensive review session that we did at the beginning of the semester, that we are happy that most of the courses were conforming with good standards, that universities that had similar types of courses praised our courses for their content being up to date. So one of the achievements, I would say, is that we have been able to line up content in the majority of the courses with good laboratory practical sessions that the students will benefit from both in the short and the long run. I feel that the commission is a good sort of form of collaborative work that can happen within the department, where different members from different fields come together to participate in streamlining and updating content, our curriculum content that we are teaching to our students, and making sure that it's up to date. In terms of the establishment of the new course, Bio 100, the reason for that establishment for that course particularly stems from the fact that there is heterogeneity in our student population that takes our introductory biology course. And because of issues that of background with the students, it was deemed necessary by the department, with the help of the administration, to create a new course that would be tailored to the needs of education students, sports science students, so that they could have a good concept being explained without the in-depth analysis that a biology student would need. And therefore, the Bio 101 and the Bio 100 took their own course so that we can have two specifically tailored courses for our student population to fulfill their needs and to train them on the things that they need to know, not more, not less.
Samir Jawar, professor of molecular genetics. My field is molecular and microbial biotechnology. I'm chair of the Commission of Microbiology Biotechnology. Yeah. In addition to the review of the syllabi, we tried as a second objective of these commissions to strengthen the research skills of all members in the department, faculty members, technicians, students, all staff. And for that we had to organize workshops, practical workshops or theoretical workshops, and organize seminars by inviting external scientists to give these talks. So as practical workshop, for example, I can give you the example of the application of new technology that has been developed in the department about the determination of the nitrogen content of any kind of sample by technology and equipment that we have purchased here in the department. And so we invited scientists to give us a demonstration how to use the machine, and faculty members attended the practical workshop. As another example, we had organized a theoretical workshop, for example, about bioremediation, by inviting other scientists from, for example, the second one is scientists coming from Denmark with his student, and he gave a seminar about this field of bioremediation using microorganisms. And also we invited scientists from other universities, for example, from this region, from Saudi Arabia, KAUST, well-known university, King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, who delivered a lecture about application of molecular techniques and bioinformatics. So, and a study of the structure of crystallized proteins. So we established through these workshops and discussions and seminars collaboration with other institutions. For example, we have now a collaboration, a very interesting collaboration with KAUST, in addition to the existing ones. So very interesting as activities of these commissions. We are trying to work together, different faculty members. It's bigger than committees, and we are trying to improve, as I explained, at least research skills, or contribute in the improvement of the research skills in the department, and as you mentioned, improve the course content. I mean, by reviewing the syllabi of the different courses.
My name is İpek Göktepe. I am the chair of Environmental Science and Geography Commission in the Department of Biological and Environmental Sciences. The commission members were actively involved in organizing several workshops and as well symposiums that we organize every year. Addition to that, we, as part of course curriculums, we organize many field trips to educate the students who are enrolled in some of these courses, as well as also increase their global ideas about environmental issues. The Commission also was involved in organizing the QLIS 2015, and also we had presentations from the presentations made by the Commission members. Several of Commission members also were actively involved in organizing the National Environment Day 2015 and 2016 as well. We will continue doing, of course, what we do every semester at the end of semester, before the new semester starts, reviewing, revising the syllabi for the courses which are assigned in our commission, and as well try to organize more workshops as hot topics in our commission specialized area. We also would like to work as a team to submit a research proposal for funding to Qatar National Research Fund, and as well also organize some seminars, which we did also in the past, but we would like to do it more, involving more students, because sometimes, especially undergraduate students, are not really actively participating. So hopefully we will be able to raise the awareness among the young students, undergraduate students, to be more active in participating some of the symposiums, workshops, events, generally speaking, organized by the department and also the commission. We are moving forward. I mean, I joined the department in October of 2011. So in the last 4.5 years, many things have changed. Of course, some of them were some negative changes, some of them were positive changes. But now we are the only department in the college which offers both master's and PhD programs, which is a great achievement. And the number of students enrolled in these two programs are increasing every year, which puts a lot of pressure on the department, of course, finding research ideas and as well funding for these students. As well, also the number of undergraduate students has increased in the last 2 years, and we are expecting that that trend is going to continue to increase as well in the upcoming years.
My name is Yusra Sulaiman. I'm assistant professor in the Department of Biological and Environmental Sciences, and I'm also the chair of the Marine Commission. For Marine Commission, we have one major achievement, which is preparing the application for the Marine Science concentration for undergraduate female students, which was approved by Qatar University and will open for them in fall of 2016. Yes, actually, this last fall of 2015, the Marine faculty in the Marine Commission, all of them actually contributed and worked hard for preparation of QLIS 2015. QLIS is abbreviation for Qatar University Life Science Symposium, and it was on global changes and their effect on the Arabian Gulf environment. During the meeting of the Commission, it mainly focused on faculty who are working on this specific area, so we share the concerns and interests in the same time, and we start focusing on opportunities for collaborations with international institutes, and also putting a roadmap for the most the Commission is a very good idea. Our department is a multidisciplinary program with faculty from different areas like plant ecology, marine biology, marine chemistry, and biotechnology. So with all these fields of study and research, the Commission actually facilitated small groups of faculty to meet together and discuss the academic and research concerns of the faculty in this specific area of research.
And Mohammed Abu Daya, I'm associate professor in the department. I'm also the program coordinator for graduate programs, the PhD and MSc. And I'm also the chair of the Graduate Commission and the chair of the Graduate Steering Committee. The first issue we faced is the comprehensive exam of the first batch of our PhD students. At that time, there are no any kind of policy or structure or to regulate how the exam will be and how we can control this. And actually, all of my colleagues in the committee and even in the graduate commission, all of them contributed to very hard work to produce a good policy which is competitive even with higher standard universities in US or even in Europe. So we have now the policy, we have the forms, we have the everything related to the graduate program, and this is again with the help of all colleagues in the commission. And even these policies and forms are being used now by the Associate Dean Office at CAS level as guideline for other departments who have new PhD programs or they just started. This is mainly for the development of policies and rubrics and forms, but also we have lots of issues we did in the last 2 years. One of them, for example, the self-study report for the master program, and it's 500 pages of work. All the department of graduate faculty member mainly work on the program, on the self-study report, sorry, and we got the recommendation from the reviewers, and then we have the action plan, which is also a very hard work. We also did lots of trying to outreach the program to become more visible to the private and even governmental agencies. We made many presentations for the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Education. We tried to being in contact with even some private and industrial companies, Maersk, Total, and many other. We are trying to connect also with the stakeholders, mainly for two major purposes. One of them is to increase the visibility of the program, and the other issue is trying to seek a fund for our graduate students. And we actually start to get some fruiting of these, let's say, collaborations or meetings done within the last 2 years. Other issues may be the major fruiting issues, the dual degree program, which is also a very hard work in preparing the agreement, and this is also done within the steering committee and the graduate commission, and then reviewed by the Associate Dean Office of Research, and then by the Dr. El-Haik in the Graduate Studies Office in the university level. And very soon we will have it signed, inshallah, and the students can start next year to do the dual degree program with Korea University, which is a kind of, actually, we can consider it as a kind of accreditation, because this means that the student can get two certificates, one of them from Korea University and the other from Qatar University. We have lots of actually collaboration, mainly for the graduate students, and with international institutes, with some private companies here. We have, for example, another agreement with the Vito Institute of Technology in Belgium, and recently we met them, and we very soon we will write an amendment for the first agreement with them to let our students go there, and they will be like waived from all tuition and from all, let's say, money-wise needed by the student to do the research in Belgium. Again, we have collaboration with Total, and we have a big research with Total. Two of the master students will be included, and they will be funded during their research. We also have some partial scholarships from ExxonMobil, and also will inform our students about these things very soon. In addition, this is also again for go back to your question, mainly for the other kind of work. I consider it as a kind of routine work. For example, the syllabi workshop, which we did also. I mean, not me, the graduate commission. All of them actually are graduate faculty members. So we did lots of work to review the syllabi, and even we improved them, and now they are like in better, let's say, better details and better assessments and better everything related to the syllabi issue. So these are, let's say, the main highlights, but again, we did lots of work during the last 2 years. And again, not only me, all of my colleagues, I would like to thank all of them actually who collaborated and who even contributed in everything we did in the department for the graduate program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.